News 8, your local news source. This is breaking news.
That breaking news: a shooting happened on I-65 just outside downtown Indianapolis this afternoon. It left one man in critical condition at Eskenazi Hospital. Now, Indiana State Police have detained several people involved in the investigation. News 8's Eric Feldman joins us now to explain what happened. Eric, what do you know?
David, what we know right now is that today is a very busy day for travel, whether it's for last-minute shopping, whether it's to go to family for a Christmas Eve feast, or to even head to services tonight. And that's when a shooting happened on I-65 North. What we know right now from state police is that there was a single car where there was some sort of argument that broke out around 4:30 this afternoon, and that is when shots rang out. A man hit, sent to Eskenazi, as you mentioned, right now in critical condition. That's the last we heard from state police earlier this evening. Now, when we left the scene from this shooting, which was around 29th off of I-65 North, we saw another very large police presence. That was on 38th and Guyan, not too far north from there. And when we stopped there, we learned that Indiana State Police had actually detained several people involved in the interstate shooting investigation. So that could mean that they're suspects. It could mean that they're persons of interest. It could mean that they're witnesses. Right now, we don't know, but state police are talking with those people. This was at the Abney Lake apartment homes. So we saw police there take 2 cars into their possession. State police believe the shooting happened inside one of those cars. Another, a car they believe some of the people responsible used after the shooting. So how did police know that the people they were interested in speaking to were at these apartments? Well, investigators say that one of the people that they eventually detained actually called state police. We first reported this story and these developments on Facebook Live earlier tonight, and many of you on there told me how upsetting it is to have something like this happen on Christmas Eve. We also talked about that with state police.
Too many people right now, it seems, that are just looking for the quick fix to end an argument and going right to a deadly encounter, when a peaceful resolution could have easily probably been occurred if the 2 people just would have talked it out.
So to be clear, no one is under arrest at this time. The man shot in critical condition at Eskenazi Hospital. If anything does change or we learn anything else tonight, we'll be sure to update you on television. Also check out for WishTV.com. I'm live downtown. Eric Feldman, Wish TV News 8.
Eric, thank you. And Crime Watch 8 in Indianapolis, police say a body found in a dumpster over this weekend is now being investigated as a criminal homicide. The body was found on the city's south side yesterday morning near Troy and Madison. The dumpster was located on the grounds of the Country Club Apartments. Police have not yet ID'd the body. They also have not yet released how the person died. Investigators are expecting the autopsy back sometime after Christmas Day. An 18-year-old is in the hospital after police say he was hurt in a drive-by shooting. It happened around 2 this morning on the northeast side of Indianapolis. Police at the scene said the victim told them he was walking along 34th Street near Keystone Avenue when a car drove by and fired shots. Police say the victim went to a gas station for help. Police say he's being treated at a hospital for non-life-threatening injuries. A vehicle description or the name of the victim have not been released. In Traffic Watch tonight, Avon police asking drivers to avoid Dan Jones Road between County Road 200 South and Township Line Road. Police say they have responded there to a serious crash. No word yet on what may have caused it. We also have not heard about possible injuries. We'll continue to follow this story and bring you updates on WishTV.com. Well, calm and cold this Christmas Eve. Wish TV Chief Meteorologist Ashley Brown joins us now. It's a little warmer today, but we keep hearing there could be some snowflakes for Christmas tomorrow.
Yeah, I know everyone's excited about the chance of snow. The window is very small for that chance. It's just a few flurries for the most part. Once we get into the afternoon, we're dry out. So the chance is mainly on Christmas morning. So if you're looking for that special Christmas gift, a few snow flurries, then I think we might be able to bring that to you in some locations. Let's talk about it. Right now, we're increasing cloud cover ahead of the moisture in the atmosphere here. We'll continue to increase the cloud cover into the late night hours, into early tomorrow morning as well. As we get a view of temperatures throughout the night, those temperatures holding fairly steady in the 30s for you, 32 for you by 1 a.m. So we're right there, right? So any moisture that moves in at this time means that it moves in as mainly a rain-snow mix. And if temperatures dip a little further, you can see the weather icon here at 5 a.m. showing a little rain at 33 degrees, but it's possible to see rain and snow sliding in here, especially for areas north of Interstate 70, as you see temperatures dipping down into the 20s at 28 for Lafayette. The best chance of seeing any snow slide in here is going to be between the hours of about 3 a.m. and about 10 a.m. From 10 a.m. to noon, if it comes in at that point, we're talking mainly light rain to drizzle. All precipitation forms fairly light, and precipitation will end by noon. We're dealing with cloudy skies and allowing temperatures to warm to the mid-40s by afternoon. So warmer weather on the way. We'll take a closer look at that Christmas Day forecast coming up. Back to you.
All right, thank you. Don't forget to make sure you have the Storm Track 8 weather app. It gives you easy access to current conditions and hour-by-hour forecasts and live interactive radar. It's free for iPhone and Android. Just head to your app store. A near Northwest Side convenience store held up at gunpoint this morning. That happened near 38th and Eagle Creek Parkway, where CTV's Tim McNicholas spoke with employees there today who say it's not the first time this has happened. It's not even the first time this month.
Video from this morning shows two people rush in through the front door. One is holding what looks like a gun. They scurry behind the counter and raid the cash register. One is wearing a red mask with red gloves. The other is wearing a white mask. A robber grabs a fistful of lottery tickets before taking off.
Yeah, that's really upset.
Pardeep Singh was not working during the robbery, but he is an employee at the Easy Market.
We want to ask, just catch those guys.
The cashier who was working said he did not want to be interviewed. Singh says robbers held up the same cashier on Friday the 21st. Video from Friday shows a robber stumble into the counter with two others behind him. One hops behind the counter and hits the register, while this robber in red gloves steals off the shelf. That shouting voice is one of the suspects. Singh says the employee was not hurt in either robbery.
It's a good thing the guy is safe.
Singh says the Easy Market is considering some security upgrades.
So they guys have a mask on his face, so it's hard to find them.
That was Tim McNicholas reporting. A police report says the robbers this morning also stole cigars. If you know anything about what happened or who did this, you can phone in an anonymous tip to Crime Stoppers. The number is 317-262-TIPS. Time now for Monday's Most Wanted. Each week, Wish TV teams up with Crime Stoppers to help police find wanted criminals across central Indiana. This week, investigators are looking for this woman, Laura Cessna. They need your help. She is wanted on a charge of battery against a public safety official. To submit a tip, call Crime Stoppers. The number is 317-262-TIPS. Download the free P3 Tips app or visit crimetips.org. If your tip leads to an arrest, you could earn a cash reward.
We're boys being procrastination. That's what we do.
And for some, procrastination is just part of the season. We're talking to last minute shoppers and how one business owner says you can get the best after Christmas deals. He's got his presents ready to go and is making his trip around the world. We're tracking Santa's progress this Christmas Eve.
And as Santa moves in, a little snow could move in as well. We're tracking the chance for some scattered snow showers in the forecast as those clouds increase tonight ahead of our next system. But our temperatures will remain above the seasonal normal. We'll take a look at that forecast coming up.
Hi everyone, this is Lieutenant Sarah Beard and I'm from Danville, Indiana. And I'm here at Fort Benning with the U.S. Army Marksmanship Unit. Just wanted to say happy holidays and Merry Christmas to all those Hoosiers back home.